Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope that it is going to be a wonderful week for all of us. And this is my hair sticking through my hat, looking strange, but it is what it is. Happy Memorial Day. And I flew the flag this morning for y'all in honor of our veterans who have served our country. And I'm very, very grateful. So very, very grateful. So thank you and your families who have served, and love and blessings for everyone. So happy Monday. I'm Ava. This is Morning Talk with Ava, and the channel is Ava Potterfield and Friends. And I'm very happy to see you here this morning. Welcome those who are here for the live, those who are here and in the chat, and to those who'll be watching the replay later. We appreciate each and every one of you so much. So thank you very much for that. I think I just heard the coffee get done gurgling. My new coffee pot takes longer than my old coffee pot did by like 7 minutes. That's a lot when you're waiting 7 minutes longer than usual. That's a lot when you're waiting for your coffee. That's a whole lot when you're waiting for your coffee to get done. So I'll have to remember to start it earlier, because in my mind, it would have already been done before I ever even started the live this morning, the music this morning. So, yeah. But it is what it is. There's some ones. That means you can see me and hear me. So all is good. All is good. I see Steve at Desert Adventures in Arizona. Good morning, Steve and Oki. Hope you are going to have a great day today. There's Lily T. Thank you for being here. And I see member emojis from Lily. Awesome. There's Sandra at Hawkins Family Adventures. Good morning. It's good to see everybody. There's Nancy at Inspired to Wander. Good morning. There's Dr. King's Gold. Good morning. Good morning. I'm getting ready to go grab my coffee, y'all, here in just a minute. Everybody's saying hellos and good mornings. Scrolling. There's the Bud Files. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Absolutely. Lily says, this morning I'm thinking about my relatives and all the men and women who have served in the armed forces and have passed on in their families. Absolutely. See here. Nancy's going to attend a short memorial ceremony downtown in Napa today. Never forget. There's Ringo and Czar. Good morning. Thanks for being here. I'm a little stuffy this morning. I was actually sick all day yesterday. I didn't feel very good at all. This morning I feel better. I still have a little bit of a fever, but I feel much better. I kind of got a migraine sitting right here. It's just kind of sitting there. I can feel it, but it doesn't hurt. So I'll get that medicated here before too long. See here, scrolling. There's Lisa at Dream Angus. Thanks for being here. Scrolling. Absolutely. Sandra's going fishing today. Well, I'm excited because I know that's one of your very favorite things to do. One of your very favorite things to do. Let's see. Scrolling. All right. One to the bottom of the chat here. And I'm going to go grab my coffee and grab me and Mama some coffee. And so while I do that, let's see what we got over here in our treasure trove. of videos. Well, here's how about some music? You want some music this early in the morning? Here you go. I'm going to go grab some coffee and I'll be back. And I've got my coffee. Yay. Yeah, I'm going to be slurping it because it is hot, hot, hot. But it is good, good, good. Let's see where I left off back here. Scrolling up. All right. Right there. All right. Well, let's just do that real quick because that is the next thing on the list. All right, we are 64 degrees right now this morning in my part of Missouri. Our high is going to be 83 for the day. It's beautiful. Nice blue sky out there. Excuse me, I was looking out the window. Nice blue sky out there. The trees are showing off their pretty green, shades of green. There's still shadows on the hills around us, but I see some sunshine on the outer trees. And at the very top of the hill, they got some sunshine. So it'll be the shadows will lessen or wane, whatever shadows do. And will be full sunshine before too long. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to get out there and look at my flowers. I haven't done that the last couple of days. I need to get out there. I haven't had to water them yet because it's been so rainy, and it's going to rain again on Wednesday. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow will be nice and sunny. And then Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to have more rain. So that'll be good for the plants, good for the crops and the farmers around here. And I am all right with that. However, it has been so wet soil wise, I still have not got my seeds planted. So if I'm not able to get that done pretty quick, then I'm going to have to buy plants. It just costs so much more to buy the plants rather than the seeds. Except for those colorful ones Doug bought. We'll still plant those seeds. Even if I have to grow them in a pot in the house and to get them started, we will definitely plant those seeds. But yeah, so what's your weather like where you are? All right, here we go right here. Lily says our high is 64 and it's rainy today. But at least it's nice and cool, right? Everybody's telling Sandra, have fun fishing today. You know what I look forward to when she goes fishing? I look forward to the videos and the shorts. The shorts videos. I'll be scanning those, Sandra, looking for those because it's always so peaceful. King's Gold has got to go. All right. Thank you, sir. Thanks for being here. Nightbot reminding you are amazing. And Dream, I guess, is having a party saying, yay for Irish music. It was not too early for her, that's for sure. It wasn't for me either. Ringo and Czar, it is sunny and 60 degrees right now with a high of 78 today. Nice. Oh, Lily got her treadmill yesterday, but hasn't taken it out of the box yet. Yep, and the ones I got, we had to put together. And yay for polkas! Irish polkas, absolutely. Doug does those. He puts those together. He puts all the things together. Everybody's saying good mornings. Oh, Nancy at Inspired to Wander says, I am at a rented home for a sewing retreat. It's been a lovely weekend full of sewing, chatting, walking, and enjoying a getaway. But back to work tomorrow. Well, that sounds like a wonderful weekend. Lisa says it rained all weekend. Well, the last time I was out weather watching, now I wasn't trying to film the storm, y'all. I was not out in the storm filming. But I was standing out in the storm watching to see what was going on, and the wind came up, and you know how it turns your umbrella inside out? Well, it did that really hard. It was like a gust of wind, and it actually broke the metal spines in the umbrella. So I had to buy new umbrellas. I got 2 that match, and had to buy new umbrellas. Yeah. Oh, we got fishing emojis. I didn't even know there was such a thing. That's awesome. And there's fish on that hook too. Nice. There's Desert Adventures in Arizona saying we got some rain here in the desert yesterday. Now, y'all don't forget, Desert Adventures in Arizona goes live 2 hours after me this morning. And if you want to drop the link for that live, I'll pin it to wherever it pins it to now. I've said I'll pin it to the top for so many years now. It actually pins it to the bottom, which I like much better. Because it's easier to find. And when I'm coming into a live chat, if there's a pinned message, it's there at the bottom, and I automatically click it to see what it is because I don't have to scroll up or look up or anything. And I like that much better. So I'll pin that in the chat. Oh, Lisa says the cardinal couple appeared in my yard this morning in spite of the pointer dog, Kieran. Did he point out the window? He could have. I still hear pipping. There's a juvenile bird outside with near the bird feeders. When they fledge, sometimes they don't fly very well, and wherever they land, that's just where the parents take care of them for a while. So I'll go investigate a little further after my live and see if he needs help, if he needs put out in a different spot, or if he's all right. But I heard him. I went and looked out the window. We couldn't see anything. No rain here, but oh my, lots of wind. Steve says 65 degrees. Well, I'm locked up for a minute, huh? Steve says 66 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Humidity is 62 degrees. Sandra says, I'm excited. I miss fishing while it's wintertime. Yes, Ryder is going. We need to see how he reacts. He will love it. Pippi is still sleeping. My two are still sleeping. I think Fred must be sleeping because I haven't seen or heard from him in a little while. There's Lily putting exclamation point awesome into the chat. And magic happens. Ta-da! And there's her channel link. So that's for everyone. If you just type that right there into the chat right there. That's the neighbor's dogs barking. If you type that into the chat right there, Nightbot will drop your link, and that's for everyone. That's for everyone. All right, there's a link for Steve's live. So let me get over here to another window and grab that real quick. There it is, right there. Okay, I am pinning that wherever it pins to. I think it's the bottom now. To make that easy to find for everybody. So thank you for that. Thank you very much. All right. I'm at the bottom of my chat. Hot diggity. Let's see here. Let's get over here for this one. All right, so what's coming up? What's going on, everybody? What are you going to be doing this week? Because, we always want to know. I want to remind everyone that there is no Friday Night Live this week, and there is no craft hour on Saturday. But tonight is Moon Gazing Monday, and so we'll be having Moon Gazing Monday on the Aegis Paranormal channel. We will be playing the Tuesday Jam tomorrow night on Doug and Ava's place, and then we'll be back here again for Morning Talk with Ava on Wednesday. So we'll be around, just not on Friday and not on Saturday. Let's see here. I'm just really stopping that. There's Sandra at Hawkins Family Adventure typing explanation awesome. And ta-da! There's the magic right there. I love that. I absolutely love that. Well, you know what? It's Monday, and you all know Mondays are my favorite day of the week because Monday's the beginning of the work week, a new week, and not only is it a fresh start for the day, but it's a fresh start for the whole new week. And so I always appreciate that very much. And that makes me happy. And Case, have you forgotten what happens when we're happy around here? What happens? Let's see if I can remember. All right. That's what happens when we're happy around here. I knew I'd remember. I knew it. Let's see. I'm grabbing the link for our upcoming live in 11 hours. In 11 hours. For Moon Gazing Monday. So I'm going to put that here in the chat real quick. So Moon Gazing Live. And here it is. There we go. Moon Gazing Live this evening on Aegis Paranormal. And it features our photography. All of the photography is done by Doug and myself. All of our filming is done by Doug and myself. And it's a great way. We're thrilled and we love having a way to share our moon photography with others. And it's a very, very fun evening. Live for an hour showing moon photography. Love it. Lily says, I'll be there. And we got emojis in the chat. Oh, yeah. Nancy's got to start cleaning up the room I've slept in for the last 3 nights, but I'm listening. Back in the chat in a few. All right. All right. Well, I'm going to drink some more coffee. Cheers. Yum, 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 yum. I'm going to take a moment while I'm sipping on this coffee. We're at the halfway mark, and take a moment to thank our channel members. We have 2 types of members. We have, well, looky there, my little froggy. We have Patreon memberships and we have channel memberships. And we appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much to all of our channel members, and we appreciate the support you give to our channel and to Doug and I. And thank you to everyone who watches our videos, who gives us thumbs ups and comments so we know you were there. That's always fun to get to go visit you back and see you on your channels. And for subscribing. We appreciate you all. And if you're not subscribed, please do. All right. I didn't drink one sip of my coffee. I was too busy dancing. So I'll be updating our membership real soon. One of the things that I pay attention to is that every so often, about every 3 months, maybe 4, to go in and grab a new it's not really, okay, grab a graphic. I started to say a thumbnail, but it's not a thumbnail. Grab a new graphic shot, a screenshot graphic of everybody's channels, because as you grow, right? You want to see those new numbers. I'm sure you do. I think it's part of the fun. And so in June, I'll be updating that. And because I know some of you have grown since the last time I screenshotted um, your graphic. So I'll be doing that. It takes a little bit of time, but it's worth it. It's worth it. And whether it makes you happy or not, it makes me happy. So that makes it exactly worth the time. Absolutely. What am I seeing about a hot dog eating contest? Yummy coffee. Yes. I just have to make it a little earlier because this coffee pot, we had to get a new one. This coffee pot takes a little longer. There it is. Competitive hot dog eater Joey Chestnut will be defending his title in the hot dog eating contest coming up July 4th. He has won every year for 17 years. Holy moly. Wow. Wow. Tell you what, I got to appreciate this professional um, eating contest people because, oh my gosh. One of the local churches had a dinner, appreciation dinner, and we played music there for them. And one of the things they had two hot dog eating contests, one for adults and then one for the kids. And watching the kids try to eat those hot dogs as fast as they could was hilarious. It was so entertaining. And they had so much fun. And then, of course, a couple of them got sick afterwards, right? I think that's part of it. But it was really entertaining to watch and seeing them have so much fun. Whether they won or lost kind of wasn't even in the picture. They just had so much fun. There was a lot of giggling going on. Oh, Sandra's going to use her brand new fishing pole that her husband got her for Christmas. Nice. Have you been looking at it all winter going, I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it. Lily says, I hope you catch some fish today. Awesome. So what kind of fish do you catch there when you're fishing? I know if I was to go down and throw a pole in down here, I'd catch some perch, which are also called sunfish, catfish.
Don't throw your pole in, you throw it in your mouth.
Uh-oh, what's going on? Oh, there it is. Mom says you don't throw your pole in, you throw in the line. There's a fish called drum, but I don't even know what they look like. There's gar. I've never caught a gar myself. I usually catch perch or catfish if I'm fishing here in the river. Now, if you're at the lake or a different river, you might catch trout. Okay. They catch trout, salmon, and steelhead, and bass. Oh my gosh, if I could just go plop my hook in there and catch me some salmon, I would be in heaven. I love salmon. Salmon and trout are my top two favorite fish, and my third is catfish. Yummy. Yum, yum, yum. I love fishing for all kinds of fish. Me too. I'm just so excited when I catch something. I don't even care what it is. Even if it's a throwback, right? Yeah. I get really excited when it's one to keep and eat. Salmon is yummy. Well, we're going to go visit Sam's Club, and our two top things we buy at Sam's Club toilet paper and paper towels. Because you can get a big, I call it a case. I mean, it's wrapped in plastic, but it's a bunch. And then it's also my favorite place to buy salmon because, one, it's cheaper, but also it's the big steaks, the salmon steak. It's like the head's chopped off, it's filleted for clear to the tail, and that's what you get for your salmon steak. And then you can cut it up into the portions you want to serve it as. Um, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. I don't know when we're going, but Doug's been talking about it. So actually, he's been talking about it because our membership auto renewed. We've always renewed it in person, and this year it auto renewed, which was okay, but that's a chunk of change to have come out of your checking account when you're not expecting it to come out. When we do it ourselves, it's at a convenient time when there's lots of money, and when it's auto renewal, it just caught us by surprise. But it's still okay. We still would have renewed it. I don't know if it would have been yet, but we still would have done it. And we used to buy like our cat trees. We bought 2 cat trees there. Now, not everything is cheaper. You have to kind of know your prices, and but it's convenient because you get a lot, right? You get a lot at once. So, okay, let's get back over here. Sandra says, I don't eat fish much, but steelhead are yummy. Lily likes sturgeon. Hey, there's new times, new beginnings. Hello, DJ. Thanks for being here. Lily says, we go to Costco for TP, paper towels, etc. See, and that's a regional thing. Here we don't have Costco. We have Sam's Club. And I know, like in Texas, it's all Costco. But they're along the same lines. Steve says, I've fished in many places in the U.S., Nebraska, New Hampshire, and Virginia. Virginia was my favorite. There's the Traveler's Edge. Hello, Nate. Please say good morning to Paula for us as well. Sandra says, well, I'm off here. Have a wonderful day, y'all. You too, Miss Sandra, and I'm going to be watching for those shorts. And I hope Ryder has a great day. I think he will, just because he's with you. So Sandra's going to go fishing. She's going to have a good day. You know what? I've just got this little thing on my mind here. And it's when Pumpkin was little bitty and the other cats didn't like him. Because he was the most obnoxious little kitten I'd ever met in my life. But here we go. I just thought Bubba sitting there on the instruments was such a cute photo. And then I thought, well, video it. And then here he comes. Oh boy. turned out really sweet. But boy, he was an obnoxious kitten. I mean, big time. Lily says, I think my sister will be holding Ryder more than her fishing pole. That could be. That could be. Pumpkin and Monkey are hilarious. They're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun. All right, so what am I going to be doing this week? More of the same. And I want to go get my vegetables. I want to go get my tomato plants. I want tomato plants. I want bell peppers. I want spinach, collard greens, and lettuce. That's what I'm going to grow as a garden this year. And cherry tomatoes, too. Cherry tomatoes, I just pick them and eat them. They hardly ever even make it into the house. I want to make some fried green tomatoes. I like really good, delicious ripe red tomatoes too. I like to have tomato sandwiches. I can eat a tomato like an apple. Just pick it up and eat it. I'm excited about fresh tomatoes. And I grow the big round red tomatoes. I don't know what type I'm going to grow this year, but they're going to be the big, like you slice it and it's big enough for your sandwich. It doesn't take 2 slices, it just takes 1. That's my goal. Steve says, we learned many years ago that we don't own cats, they own us. That is so true. Good morning, there's Fuzzy Adventures. Good morning. That also is DJ. Thanks for being here. Oh no, Lily says her daughter's having really bad morning sickness. I remember those days. Not fun. Drink the rest of my coffee. It's almost gone. So my shawl, some of you follow along on Saturdays for craft hour. So if you do, you've seen this, but I have worked on it a little bit more since then. For those of you who don't, I've been working on this shawl, and I'm using this skein of yarn right here. The color is flamingo. I really like it. It's a nice spring color, and it's going to be a shawl. It's almost finished. I like it large enough to not just sit there, but I like it to hug me. And so I'm not sure. I just keep trying it on, and when it feels right, I'll be done. The stitch is corner to corner. Is the name of that stitch right there. And in June, I'm going to have a tutorial on how to do what the stitching we need to do for that shawl that I'm making. And the corner to corner, you usually make squares, and there's one way to stitch to when you're increasing and getting bigger, and there's another way to do it when you're making it smaller, you're decreasing. My tutorial is only showing how to do the increasing part because that's all we need to know to do this shawl. And then we're going to have a crochet along, and I bought my colors already, And so anyone who wants to make one and do it at the same time together, they're invited to join me on that. Let's see if I can get this untied without cutting it. Do you ever do that when you tie a bag shut and then you can't get it open? There it goes. So these are the colors I'll be using on my next one. This is called Sutherland Stripe. There's the other end, same colors. And then this is going to be my accent color to go with it. Right there. And it'll be a shawl just like that one. Doing corner to corner, just the increasing part. So anyone who wants to do that with me, can come up on the panel on Craft Hour and work on those together. Or you can work on whatever project you're working on. We can do that together. But it will be a crochet along, crochet together month. And I'm looking forward to that very much. And then when we're done, or I'm done, even if nobody does it with me, it's okay because I'm going to make one and I'm going to have fun. And this is a new experience for me. So when we're done with our crochet along, then I'll do another tutorial that again shows you how to do the increasing, but then I'll also show you how to do the decreasing so that you can do a complete project with corner to corner. So you can make an afghan, you could make a blanket, you could make a sweater using that stitch. You'll have everything you need. So I'm looking forward to that. But just so everybody knows, I'm aware that's not a full tutorial, but the rest of the tutorial will come later. It will come later. Let's see here where we left off. DJ says, my cat thinks she owns me. That's usually how it goes. Pippi owns me for sure. My animals own me, and they know it. Oh, that's good, DJ. It's back on Facebook. Nice. Thank you, Lily. And thank you, Nancy. She said, I took a peek while cleaning up this room. Appreciate you all very much. I still hear that baby bird out there pipping away. It's not like a teeny cry. It's just pip, pip, pip. And it sounds like he's still in the same spot. So we'll go see where he is. I won't touch him or interfere in any way unless he's like in a pot and can't get out, because my planter pots are not planted yet. That's what I'm worried about, that he's in one of those and he can't get out. If that's the case, I'll get him out. But okay, well, our hour is almost up. It went by fast. Holy cow. Remember, Steve is live in 2 hours after me, and that is pinned to the bottom of the chat. Hey, I said it right this time. It's pinned to the bottom of the chat so that it's easy to find that link. And I've also, in here somewhere floating around, is the link for Moon Gazing Monday, which will be this evening on Aegis Paranormal, where we share our moon photography. Don't forget, we're live on Doug and Ava's Place for Tuesday Jam, where we play music, if you'd like to come to that. And then we'll be back on Wednesday morning for Morning Talk with Ava. And just one more time reminder that there will be no Friday Night Live this Friday and no Craft Hour this Saturday. But we'll be back next week with both of those. We appreciate y'all so much. And I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. And I know I'm a few minutes early. But just remember, the world needs more kindness, you guys. And it starts with us, right? It starts with us. And I don't know about you guys, but we can be our own worst critic. I find that to be true for me. So practice giving yourself grace. Practice being patient with yourself. And it'll make such a difference. It will make such a difference for you. It makes a big difference for me. I know that from experience, that when I remember to be patient with myself, that I feel better and I'm happier, right? Um, and also just a reminder that you are amazing. You really are. You're wonderfully made. You're here for a reason. You have a purpose, and you make a difference. You inspire people around you, even when you're not aware that you do so. And you inspire Doug and I all the time. And you're part of our happy space here on YouTube. This is our happy place, and you guys are a part of that. And that's why it's a happy place, is because of you guys. So we really, really appreciate you. And even though I say that quite often, we really, really mean it. Really, really mean it. And if you are struggling right now, please know that you are not alone, that we can do hard things when we have to, and we can get through. We can. We can. So, our hope for all of us is that we hang on with all we've got. We never give in, and we never give up. Because the world is a better place with you here. It is. So, thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. I hope Sandra catches lots of fish and Ryder has a great time. And don't forget to go to Steve's in 2 hours. The link is right here at the bottom of the chat, linked at the bottom. So thank you all so much. Also, the Traveler's Edge is doing lives on Tuesday nights now, and it'll be after softball. So looking forward to that and hearing how the games go. And hope to see you over there also. So have a wonderful day. We love you all. Thanks for being here.